विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
जय राधा हरि निश्चल जय राधा हरि निश्चल जय राधा हरि निश्चल जय राधे
जय राधा हरे निश्चल जय राधा हरे निश्चल जय राधा हरे निश्चल जय राधे
जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम
जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम
जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य
जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य
जय फल नरसिंह जय फल नरसिंह जय नरसिंह जय नरसिंह
जय बल नरसिंह जय बल नरसिंह जय बल नरसिंह जय नरसिंह
जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य
जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य जय गौरनीत्य
जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा
जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद Acharya Ashtotra Shata Srimad His Divine Grace of Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON BBT Samstapaka Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Krishna Kripa Murti Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. His Divine Grace of Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to somebody.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to somebody.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to somebody.
Hare Krishna.
Shri Guru Angaranga Srila Prabhupada Ki
Jai.
Hare Krishna. So I thought of introducing Vaishnava etiquette. Hare Krishna. Mataji children not here?
Not came Professor. September 1st.
Brahmachari. So I thought of
ఇలా వచ్చేదండి
telling one Vaishnava etiquette in every class, you know. Beginning of the class, I would like to tell one Vaishnava etiquette. So you all can learn that one. And you can apply that Vaishnava etiquette, which is very good for our personality development and also for Krishna consciousness. Now, for example, when we come to the temple, when we enter after the Sankirtan stall, no? Sankirtan stall is on your left side, then you enter inside. As soon as you enter, you are supposed to go down, not to Panchanga. How many of you are doing?
inside
If you are doing, no?
in front of Sankirtan stall, in front
No,
of temple.
after that,
First
enter the door.
I am doing.
After the Sankirtana stall, when you enter inside,
I am doing.
yes, you are supposed to go down. Why we go down?
We are imitating you, Professor.
Panchakalpatarubhyas. Whoever devotees are there, we are doing.
Passing.
Panchānām pāvanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namaः.
Sanjay Prabhu, you will slowly learn all this, okay? Very nice, you come. So, it's very important why we say Vancha Kalpatarubhyas. There, at that point, we go down, why we. Some senior told us to do, probably we are doing. Don't ask anymore.
For me, like everyone is going down, so I
You
started
also
from
go down.
before that. I used to go directly. Then just I followed. I don't.
You should know any act we do, we should know the meaning. Then it has more
Value.
effect. Otherwise, it will not have any. You may go down, you may get some blessings, but your heart and mind will not change. It will remain as it is. So sometimes we become fanatical also, you know, somebody, hey, go down, all are go down, you go down, go down. Why? I don't know, go down. See, first we go down to the Vaishnavas in the temple because we get Krishna because of them. For example, you go to in India one temple, nobody is, even Pujari is there. Lord is there, Krishna, and you are there. Okay? How much conscious we become about Krishna? Very less. But when you are with satsanga, when you are with devotees, your consciousness will be higher. You get a chance to say Hare Krishna. There you don't get a chance to say Hare Krishna. Nobody will tell you Hare Krishna. You will not tell Hare Krishna.
We felt that when we are in Vrindavan, we didn't even check mobiles also that whole week.
Yeah. Amazing actually. Vrindavan, Mayapur, they are all great dhamas. Especially Vrindavan, Krishna will remind you Krishna, you know, always, all the time, 24 hours. You'll be either talking about going to temple or you'll be talking about how to tomorrow's plan you will be doing. You will be chanting, you will be always thinking about Krishna only, nothing else. Or Vaishnavas. So, first we go down to give pranams to all those who are going to remind me about Krishna. Who is going to give me Krishna? See, Krishna is given by devotees, not by Krishna. Krishna gives through devotees. Krishna will not give directly. Very rare opportunity we get directly. But mostly Krishna gives Krishna consciousness through devotees, and it will be faster. And also, while leaving the temple, at the last, you will leave the temple, no? You are supposed to go down again at that time to Krishna, same Anchakalpata Rupesha. That you can do at the Sankirtan stall in front. Sometimes you might have noticed I will be doing like that while leaving. So you can do it after anywhere in the temple, because that is thanking again Vaishnavas for giving Krishna. So it's one of the main etiquettes in a temple that we follow. So have consciousness that you are going down to the Vaishnavas present, not simply going. Sometimes people go down because deity is there. Sometimes people go down because Prabhupada is there. We are offering separate pranam to
Deities.
Prabhupada and deities. This we will discuss next week. So first and foremost is to going down to the Vaishnavas with Varadagopal. Hare Krishna. So how many of you remember what we had discussed? Even I don't. This is Kali Yuga. If you are not continuously in touch, you will lose. It's like changing the mobile. You have to learn again from what to use, how to on, how to off, which button to use. So, today is a very interesting shloka. All of you with folded hands, close your eyes. Think about Krishna in the form of Parthasarathi, who is drawing the chariot at the same time. In the battlefield, Krishna is giving instructions to Arjuna. Thinking that form, please repeat after me loudly. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya.
Narayanam Namaskritya.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Tato Jayam Udiraye.
Tato Jayamudiraye.
Nasta Prayeshu Abhadreshu.
Nasta Prayeshu Abhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke.
Bhagavate Uttama Shloke.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya Cha.
Devaki Nandanaya Cha.
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya.
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
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 Hare Krishna. So, second chapter, 44th shloka. Actually, if you see here, okay. Yeah. If you see the sections, let us recap from the sections. So, in the second chapter, section 1, that is first shloka to 10th shloka, what was the subject? No, you cannot see that. Whatever.
ఇక్కడ స్క్రీన్ లేదండి.
ఫుల్ పీపీటీ షేర్ చేశారు.
You have to install PPT, I think, no? Oh. So, first shloka to 10th shloka in the second chapter, Arjuna was still, he was lamenting. He didn't want to fight. So he is presenting further doubts and he surrendered to Krishna. Karpanya dosha upahata svabhava. He said, I cannot fight Krishna. I am surrendering to you. You please tell me what is right, what is wrong. I am in Dharma Sankata. Dharma Sankata means you don't know what is right, what is wrong. You are in that position. Sometimes we end up like that, no? We'll go and tell boss, I don't know what to do. You're telling this, you're telling that, which one to be done, So we present. Sometimes wives will come and say, Prabhuji, I don't know what to do, please tell me. Mostly they don't say, but we take it like this. And that is Dharma. Sometimes children will say, I don't know, Papa, should I take maths or science or English or arts or commerce? I don't know. Like that. See, this is called Dharma Sankata. You are not clear about what you want. So Arjuna was in that position because he had relatives, friends who were standing on the battlefield for fighting. And he himself doesn't want to kill them. So he is presenting Dharma Sankata. That was that section. Section 2, Krishna talks about Atma Sakshatkara. He gives the knowledge of the soul. So he understood Krishna, Arjuna has not understood properly the Atma knowledge. We also, we talk, we read Bhagavad Gita 100 times, but when it comes to actual practicality, we fail. For example, tomorrow my father dies or my mother, I'll sit and cry, no? I've read this one 100 times. But I will not say, Atma, my mother is changing the body, let him change the body. Tata, bye bye. I will not say like that. No? I will also say that. It's a very important section. Krishna wanted Arjuna to understand clearly what is soul. If you don't know soul, forget about spirituality. The whole spirituality is based on the. If you don't know soul and you are doing worship and all, what happens? What will be your position? Like in India, for example, they go Saturday this temple, Monday that temple. They worship this God, they worship that God. They go all worship. They don't know the knowledge of soul, right? Today, many of our family members, they don't know the knowledge of soul. So where they end up?
Material conscious person.
No.
Papa and Punya.
Huh?
Papa and Punya.
Papa and Punya, right? That's one good answer. Papa and Punya. They always talk about, I want Punya so that I will have a good life. Bhagwan Swarga bhejya to acha hai mere ko. So when we talk about Swarga and Naraka, that means Punya and Papa we are talking. What else? See, they become religious, they don't become spiritual. You got the point? People in general, in the society, the material people, they are all social people. They do social activities. After some of them, they become religious from social. When they become religious, they start religious activities along with social. Only social. For example, there are societies here, okay? There are many societies. They don't do religious. Of course, like Telugu Kala Samiti, Kannada, they conduct some Satyanarayana Puja, some religious activity they do. But mostly those clubs are for social activities. They do religious activities, some. But actually they are social activities. They want to do some dance, something for enjoying. You're getting the point. So in between they will do some religious activities so that there are some Jai Shri Ram people there forcing them to do something, So they will do something to please them, But they are also not fully convinced. The so-called religious people are not fully convinced what they are doing. They do by some pressure. Daughter from America, she will call mother in India. Old lady, she will call. Then mother is, today Varma Lakshmi, you don't know? Oh, Varma Lakshmi, okay, let me light the lamp. That is the position nowadays. We are seeing all the generation, no? Our grandparents, our parents, we and our children. We are seeing. After some time, we will see our grandchildren also. So there will be so much of generation gap happening. So we don't have soul knowledge, we become religious, but we don't become spiritual. Because spiritual means something spirit involved, that is soul. So when you become spiritual, now Krishna is making Arjuna understand spiritual, not religious. Then next Krishna talks about in section 3, Karma Kanda. Karma Kanda means Krishna is showing some interest to Arjuna to do activity. The religious activities also show that one. If you do this one, you will get this punya. You do this. So we do something. Then Karma Kanda is showing interest. So Krishna says, hey Arjuna, if you fight in the battlefield, Swargadaram Apaharatam, the doors of the heaven will be open for you if you fight, because you are Kshatriya. Arjuna still showing the face, he doesn't want to fight. Hey, kaun sa aadmi hai? Kaise samjhayega isko Krishna? Krishna took 45 minutes to make Arjuna understand the supremacy of Krishna. So imagine if the close friend Arjuna, and that too in Dwapara Yuga took so much time, how many janmas will take to understand Krishna as the Supreme in Kali Yuga at his present. Then he told about all this. Like I have given examples before, like we show chocolate as an example for the children, you know. We'll tell the children, I'll give you nice chocolate. You know, we used to get 5-star chocolate. I don't know how many of you know about that.
Yeah.
There used to be a 5-star chocolate in those days. If somebody gives that one, for us it is Eid actually. You know? That day is Eid. Now today chocolate will be in the fridge all the time, 365 days. So then we say, I'll give you chocolate, you go to the school. The child will go happily to the school, sit, listen or not listen, whatever. Evening, as soon as it enters the house, it will have, Mama, chocolate. You will forget, the child will not forget. It shows some interest. No? Similarly, Krishna showed interest. Some material beings he is talking about, but Arjuna was not interested. Then Krishna came to the next section. You can see the next section. It's not changing for me. It's changed. Next, Krishna came to the Buddhi Yoga. In Buddhi Yoga, Krishna is telling fight but without any reaction. Nishkama Karma Yoga. Here Krishna is telling, okay, Swargadharma Aparutam and all I told you, but forget about all that. You are a Kshatriya, your duty is to fight. So you just fight. Don't expect any results. Like I always I tell, 1 month we work to the company and we will not expect any salary. Will it happen like this? Never. Children go to school and 1 year they will, and then they don't expect any results, you know. That happens actually. Sometimes children say, Papa, kuch bhi hone to mushkil nahi hai. Papa, Mama bhi sometimes, parents are so relaxed. They will say, jo hoga bachche ke sath hoga. Kya karega? No, parents cannot take that position. Parents are responsible for the children's any act. Any act of the children, parents are responsible. So parents has to take a proper position to guide the children actually. So here Krishna said one works with knowledge. So when we work with knowledge, then there will be no reaction coming from that. So we'll be free from karma, papa karma. Thus detached from the fruit of his work. So Krishna is suggesting, hey Arjuna, you should be having no expectation. from this world. Is it okay? We can't. We can't work in this world. But we are trying to learn this act. The secret we are trying to learn. The whole Krishna consciousness is to teach this point. So here, now we are in this section 44. Anyhow, Sthita Prajna will discuss later. So, in the last, if you see from the 40th shloka, 39th shloka it says, I'll read the translation, please listen carefully, and then we proceed in 44. So, 39th shloka, Krishna is telling, thus far I have described this knowledge to you through analytical study. Now listen as I explain in terms of working without fruitive results. O son of Pruta, when you act in such a knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of work. So when we work without any expectation, we will be free from bondage of works. That means we will be free from sins. In this endeavor, 40th shloka, Krishna is telling, in this endeavor there is no loss or diminution. And a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. The most dangerous type of fear is death. So when we work with this knowledge, then there is no loss in this. Means when we do spiritual activity, in spiritual activity there is no loss. It will be remain in your account. Whereas when we work in religious activities, there is punya, papa, plus and minus. So they are calculated, plus and minus are calculated. But when we do it for Krishna, when we act in spiritual, there is no plus and there is no minus. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose. Resolute, they are determined in their purpose. And their aim is one. O beloved child of Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many grand. So what Krishna is telling, my devotees are very intelligent, he is telling. So they know one path, Krishna consciousness, they will take up that and they will follow Krishna consciousness. Whereas people who are less intelligent, they go to many paths. They try this, they try this, they try this, they try this, you know. There is no harm in trying like that, but we have very short time. So you will lose time. When you are trying with many options, you will lose time. But if you are determined in one process and if you follow that process, success is guaranteed. If not today, at some maybe after many janmas or many years or at the end of this janma, like that, you know. But it is guaranteed. The example given also here sometimes, you know, like so many wells are there, you know, you will dig well here. After 10 feet you think, no, let me try there, let me try there, let me try. So 10 feet you will be digging in 100 places and you don't get water. Whereas in one place if you keep digging, one day you will find water, even if it's deeper. So Krishna is continuing, men of small knowledge are very much attached to the flowery words of the Vedas. You know, sometimes the pujaris will come and they recite very nice Vedas, mantras and all. पूजा बहुत अच्छा हुआ, क्या हुआ, पुजारी बहुत अच्छा मंत्र पढ़ा, तो आपने क्या समझा, अरे बोल, अरे हमारी I was just meditating on him, you know, when I started, I was very late. What I was telling?
Well.
Puja.
Vedas.
Puja, when we recite nice mantras and all, we hear very nicely. Wow, beautiful, wonderful. But what we have understood about that, what we know about that one, we don't know. Sometimes some ceremony happening, it's like marriage or ceremony. Pujari will be reciting so many mantras. And boy and girl will be busy Their parents will be busy, people are visiting, photo cameraman telling turn like this, turn like that, you know. They are not focusing on the mantra at all. Everyone busy with their own things, and Pujari is doing something, you know. Of course, Pujari for him, the interest is the money at the end of the day. He is also earning something. So sometimes we get attracted to the flowery words of the mantras, but we don't know what is the meaning of those mantras. That's what exactly. Men of small knowledge, less intelligent people are very much attached to the flowery words of the Vedas, which recommend various fruitive activities for elevation to heavenly planets. So Vedas recommend us to do this activity, you do this activity, you do. If you do this yajna, you will achieve this. If you do this puja, you will achieve like this. So they recommend to go to heavenly planet. And then resultant good birth. So what happens from that? We'll have a very good birth. Power. You will become Modi. Or you become Trump. And so forth. Being desire of sense gratification and opulent life, they say that there is nothing more than this. So when we have a very good opulent life, they don't believe in Krishna. Why Krishna is required? If I am opulent, I am happy with what I have. I work hard, I earned, I am enjoying. Finish. So today's shloka is, please all of you repeat after me. Bhoga,
Bhoga,
Aishwarya,
Aishwarya,
Prashaktana,
Prashaktana,
Taya,
Taya,
Aparuta Chetasa,
Aparuta-chesasa,
Vyavasaya,
Vyavasaya,
Atmika,
Atmika,
Buddhihi,
Buddhihi, Samadho,
Na, Vidyate, Vidiyate.
Vidiyate.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Please repeat the translation. In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place. Purport, please listen to the purport. Samadhi means fixed mind. The Vedic dictionary, the Nirukti says, Samyak adhiyate, smin atma tattva yatatmyam. When the mind is fixed for understanding the self, it is said to be in Samadhi. Samadhi is never possible for persons interested in material sense enjoyments and bewildered by such temporary things. They are more or less condemned by the process of material energy. So those who are very much interested in material activities, those who are very much behind earning money and enjoying things, for them God is far and the Lord will not come near to them. It's very hard to find. Because he's still in enjoying this body. We have this soul, we have this body. The food for the body is different from food for the soul. Like the driver and the car. I have told this example. No? Sambar is not the food for the car. Petrol is not the food for driver. You cannot give to driver 5 liter petrol, say this is very expensive, I bought for you, you drink this one and drive the car. You know, you can't. You want idli, vada, sambar. That's his food. Similarly, car we cannot expect we put sambar and run. Maybe future it will come, I don't know. But at this moment it is not there. Right. So, similarly, those who are interested more in material things, they cannot come close to Krishna. It's very hard for them. Unless there is mercy of Krishna. One good pure devotee can change the heart. For that also they should have done a lot of Sukruti in this. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. Any questions? Any questions? You should ask questions.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Spiritual and material activities. Can we elaborate brief Prabhuji to
Yeah, how to differentiate?
differentiate spiritual? Means I
Very
want
thin line is there between material and spiritual.
and it to the ISKCON our activities. So it is what we are daily doing, Prabhuji, and how the material and spiritual activities. What kind of mode will bring to the material activity? What kind of mode will bring to the spiritual activity?
Yeah. So, what kind of mode will bring?
Bring the spiritual activity. Like I'm going to temple, Prabhuji, to ISKCON only daily. So I'm doing an activity. Which kind of mode will bring me a spiritual?
Yeah. So, very thin line is between material and spiritual. You know, material activity means those activities where Krishna is absent is called material activity. Those activities where Krishna is present or Krishna is involved, those are called spiritual activities. Now, which mode will take me? You are beyond the modes actually. At this moment, Sattva Guna is required for me to act in spiritual. But Sattva Guna is not a condition for spiritual activity. Spiritual activity is beyond modes. Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna. These are the three: mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. These are the three modes here. But spiritual activity is beyond this mode actually. So, for example, you conduct one birthday party. So basically, why we celebrate birthday party? We did, no? How many? Why?
Should be a blessings actually, but normally now we are enjoying.
My son or daughter attains some age. I want to call all my friends. You know, for us, for example, we don't drink and all. No. But those, it's an opportunity for them. अरे यार दुबई से आ रहा हूँ तो ब्लैक लेबल लेके आया, रेड लेबल लेके आया, now so many colors have come, you know. For them it's an opportunity, actually son's birthday, but more than son's birthday, it's a sense gratification, enjoyment for them, you know. So there is no Krishna in their presence. But our devotees say they also celebrate, but they keep Krishna in the center. So there will be some Krishna conscious activity, some kirtan they will keep, some class they will keep, they will serve prasadam. So this is the thin difference, you know, between material and spiritual activities. In the office also, there will be one Krishna conscious devotee sitting and working, and another materialist person and sitting and working. You cannot use different formulas and different. You cannot type some other code, no? Yes, use the same material code only what the other person is using. So, for example, when he is working like that, he receives a call and somebody says Hare Krishna. So, he will respond Hare Krishna and he becomes happy. He thinks about Krishna in between the work. So that makes spiritual. While going to office also you think, I am going to office to maintain my family, to take care of my family. Krishna, please help me in this. So you are offering the results, what you are going to get from your office to Krishna. Many people not like that. They will just, I am working hard, all because of me, so I enjoy whatever I get. But you offer whatever you get to Krishna. You give the credit to Krishna, who is the original supreme creator. That's gratitude. No? That's it. These are the simple things. While cooking, for example, Matajis, they cook for Krishna. They think about Srimati Radha. They cook for Krishna. They say, today I am making this item for Krishna. They will not say, I am making this for you. They will not say, I am making this for Krishna. Then you will honor that one. Supposed to be like that. But Prabhuji's previous night only, tomorrow morning you make dosa chutney, I'll take that only. So, there's some problem there. So, it's, Krishna should be.
Thank you.
Have that too. Then it's easy to follow Krishna consciousness. It's very easy. And we should follow Krishna consciousness. Why? Because it's all given by Krishna. We should be very thankful to him. You know, there is something like Pitru dosha. What is that? You have parents, they have given you so much. They have given you life. They have given everything. Even the property they are leaving for you. But you don't remember them. You don't do something for them in their name, you know. When somebody dies, first we put the photo and parents know, we'll be thinking them. We'll start putting some flower, one lamp and all in the beginning 1 year. After that, he slowly forgets. After that, after 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even he will not clean the dust sitting on their face. It's happening. Let's see. So there's something you are not offering back to them, so you have some dosha. Similarly, something if you don't offer back to Krishna, we have something called papa, sin. What other religions also say, sin, this. So we also say papa. So if you want to be away from that, get rid of that one, you just offer it to Krishna. Anything. You wear a nice shirt, Krishna, thank you. He'll be happy. He doesn't want same shirt. He will not buy same and give it to me.
Prabhuji, offering means like sometime if it is not possible, while having food also we can do that offering.
Means?
Like if I am having some food, just I will pray God like for thank you for something.
Which food you are talking about? In the restaurant if you go and eat?
No. In home only, Prabhuji. Sometime like maybe afternoon if we are having lunch. Morning already we had offered prasada. And afternoon if we are preparing.
Which one you are going to take in the afternoon? Same from morning whatever offered you are taking, or you are taking something different?
Something different like dal or rice if we prepare 11 o'clock. Already puja is done. We have for prasadam like morning 8 or 9
Again you
o'clock.
offer, no? When you cook you offer.
Oh.
See, Krishna is a person. Like a child in a house. The child is not different from us, right? We care more than us. You know, in between we give milk, we give some fruits, we take care of a child so much. Similar, Krishna is similar, a person. He is not a one doll or deity sitting without no. Krishna is a person. He is part of our family. He is a member in our family. So you have to treat him like that. Then a lot of reciprocation will be there. You will enjoy that reciprocation. He will start demanding. I want this, I want that. He'll start. First, when we came to Krishna consciousness, we had only one photo of Radha Krishna. Now he took to the whole house, he has taken over. Every corner he will be there. You know, any corner of the house he is sitting. But when he came, beginning, it was only one photo of Radha Krishna we had. So Krishna is like that. He reciprocates. We want to be with you. We want to enjoy everything with you. It's nice. Hare Krishna will stop here. It's already 1:50. 1:40. Any questions? Other questions? No questions?
Vyavasayatmika buddhi.
Huh?
Vyavasayatmika buddhi.
Vyavasayam is what? Practice. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana. You have to have determined. See, Vyavasaya, who does the Vyavasaya? Farmer. Have you seen any farmer satisfied? No. He is not that. He will be crying always. Imagine in India the farmers are satisfied. Like IT people. IT people they retire very early. Very early retirement. I say I'm fed up, okay, I don't do this activity. Like that farmers also start doing. We cannot have good. That's why Krishna always keep them unsatisfied. So that they keep doing. But their determination is only one. They know one job, they do one thing, and they do continuously that thing. Our bhakti should be like that. We should be always trying. Saya Atmika Buddhi. Should be continuously working for Krishna. Sometimes devotees also become contemplated in English, what they call contemplated, means satisfied. If you are satisfied with your bhakti, you will not see to say get up, you will not get up also, you will be sitting there.